Before TMS, I would get ruminating thoughts where I just spiral down in my own head. It would get really dark and scary. It was years ago that I learned this. Not everybody feels this way. Not everybody has suicidal ideations. Not everybody has these dark thoughts. Not everybody thinks that the world's a negative place. I feel so much better, and I haven't gotten that since. That alone is worth having the treatments with TMS. Hi, my name is Jim. I'm 59, and I finished my course of TMS in January. Before going into TMS, I tried Wellbutrin way back in the day. It's an instant rash. I tried Prozac way in 92, I think it was. It just didn't help. But I've tried several since, and the side effects are weird. The one that got me the most is like a full body sweat with Zoloft. I couldn't operate, I couldn't do anything. Yeah, those medications, they had their benefit, but the side effects outweighed the benefit. I've had talk therapy, and it was very helpful, but that can't go on forever, and I couldn't afford to pay for it forever. Scheduling these appointments with Texas Hill Country TMS was so easy. They're nice people, and they just want to help. And the timing, and if I got here a little late, that wasn't a problem. If I got here a little early, I could come in. It was nice, and I think I had to reschedule a couple, and it was simple. TMS feels like a shock. Makes you kind of want to twitch a little bit. It wasn't that bad though. On a scale of 0 to 10, it felt like about a 3, and it's so worth it. So much better than side effects from medications. The treatment began late last year, I think it was November, and what I first noticed was just a clarity of thought. Everything wasn't negative. Probably 10 treatments in, I started feeling that, and it kept building and getting better. And I'd find myself smiling at odd times, which isn't me, I'm a frowner. And the instant lightness, that's amazing. I just feel clear. Energy and motivation, I mean, just to get up and start doing things, that was there again. Because it felt so much better, every little bit helped more and more. It was energetic, and it brought me up. And that's hopeful. It's like a weight lifted off of me, like all the medications that I tried. You know, it would start to work. It would take a couple of months. They'd start to work. I'd feel that lightness, and then the side effects would kick in. And I can't do that. It was terrible. So yeah, this is so much better. It's a much better way of life. It's a much better feeling. At Texas Hill Country TMS, I felt very cared for. These people care. All such kind people. They're supportive throughout the entire time, and still supportive. After I stopped TMS in January, I still felt improvements through January. The motivation and the hopefulness, the general good mood continued. If someone is scared of TMS, the science is so solid. You know, I went into it with a little apprehension, but after sitting in the chair a couple of times, I was perfectly at ease. After TMS, I feel happier doing the things that are just laundry. The little things don't bother me. It's just a relief. Don't be afraid of TMS. There's nothing to be afraid of. It's not going to hurt you. It might be a little uncomfortable, but it's so much better than being miserable all the time. And it's so much better than the side effects of medications. It's absolutely something you should try. If you feel you have the need, at least talk to someone and get the information behind the treatment. You'll feel safe.